Engine coughs alive, clock blinks teal, the dash aglow. Carpenter pulse starts hunting through the cold afterglow. White lines stitch the blacktop like magnetic tape. Billboards fade to ghosts, I let the anchors break. Polaroids in the glove box, bleached to lunar cream. But the starter punches darkness, oxygen to dream. Streetlights tick like metronomes, counting me free. Lens snares in my electric heartbeat, bass a copper sea. I trim the radio static, tune a gilded band. Your soft echo rides the carrier, says take my hand. Ignition at golden hour, fuse the night to bright flame. Chrome horizon rising, calling out our names. Past switches off like a monitor, blue and humming clean. I chase the first strip of sun, slip out of the machine. Overpass script whispers, run now while you still can. I surge through amber signals, future hits the rusted fan. Profit pads blossom, guitars ring cathedral bride. Wide-eyed downshift through the ghosts, set coordinates to true light. Ignition at golden hour, fuse the night to flame. Chrome horizon rising, calling out our names. Past switches off like a monitor, Our shadows sink in chrome. Night gates swing wide. We go. Pockets full of tokens, high score dreams flicker on our skin. Username stitched where our names were broken. We type forever, never logging in. CRT constellations mapped our motions. Pixel saints watching every win. I learned your heartbeat through a joystick. You learned my storms in a den. But under the glass I hear you, a modem prayer and a minor key. If we risk a touch, will it crash us or finally set us free? Hardwired hearts, reboot in your arms. Overclocked love running clean and warm. Full cutter ghosts sing yes in the night. Stacked harmonies burn like a sunrise. Pull me from the screen to the spark. Kiss me past the firewall dark. Hardwired hearts, we write a new start. Press to your pulse, I feel the part. Dial up thunder, braid with our longing. Message boards humming like the tide. We hid our faces in the scrolling, but left our truth between the lines. You sent a light through packet lost. I traced the signal to your door. Magnetic tape of every promise. Wins and clicks, then begs for more. Let the glitch turn golden. Let the ghost become a choir. Let the city fade to vapor while our touch climbs higher. I'll drop the armor, you'll drop the code. We'll breathe in stereo and lighten the light. Across the river, pour our echoes into steel. The skyline blooms, we answer when we're called. At daybreak's door, we learn what a real can feel. Neon skyline, keep us higher. Skyscraper dreams, a living choir. Upset engines never tire. Love is the current on the wire. Ignition humming under violet clouds. The dashboard sunrise waits in us. Neon stitches up the night we tore. Lens snare cracks, the city fades. We trade our ghosts for open roar. Mac heartbeat maps our braids. You touch the wheel, I watch the sky. Our names were booed in passing lights. Piston arcs pretty steady left to right. Double time thunder in our veins. We shed the carpet of all night. Solar drive, burning clean. Start anew. Like a flare we rise, cut through. Key lifts high, we change the view. Gates swing wide on a shining cue. Forward is the only truth we choose. Billboards blur like satellite rain. DX tears on chrome street glass. Arcade hearts relearn the grain of touch that holds not just the past. Cold code melts in your electric grin. I hear tomorrow in the engine spin. Piston arcs keep time with breath. Double time footprints on the dash. We outrun silence, not the dead. Solar drive, burning clean. Start anew. Like a flare we rise, cut through. Key lifts high, we change the view. Harmonies ignite, our signals true. Forward is the only truth we choose. Saxophone horizon, amber cry. Headlights draw constellations low. Tapeworm echoes kiss the sky. Every mile erases winter snow. Dawn breaks neon into living gold. Your hand in mine, an honest spark. City in the mirrors, growing old. Horizon blazing, maps the dark. Trust flickers once, then Neon leaks across the dashboard, frames our runaway breath tonight. Polaroids crimped in the glove box, corners curling out of sight. We left the city like a dim room, red light humming in our veins. Every mile a gentle shaking, coaxing color through the grain. You say the past is just a shudder, but some ghosts prefer to glow. In the hush between the streetlights, I feel you develop slow. Polaroid ghosts try to fade to white, but the heat of our hands keeps the shadows bright. Hold me in the after image, don't let go. We're silver on the paper where the soft winds blow. Motel ice sings through the walls, TV static snowing blue. DX keys drip in the radio, echo snares align with you. We traced our names on fogged up glass, shot the dark with passing signs. Every flash became our weather, every blur a lifeline. Hush, this night's a dark room, count to 10 and breathe. Whisper me your secret, let the chemicals believe. If memory is mercury, let it pool and roam. Your pulse is the exposure, saying we are dawn edges cut the negatives, sky turns citrus, soft and wide. What we feared was only waiting for the sun to choose our side. We follow the ghost behind us in a sleeve we never show, and drive on fresh prints shining from the light we've come to know. Polaroid ghosts try to fade to white, but the heat of our hands keeps the shadows bright. Hold me in the after image, don't let go. We're living proof the future loves a steady glow. scratch our names in vapor on the curve. The city in the mirror learns to swerve. Midnight raceway, make the city spin. Hey, hey, we're all running clocks again. Signal fire on the asphalt skin. Let the countdown cave in. fine-tune our scars till the picture holds. Satellite motel where strangers beam and tell, trading names for numbers while neon casts a spell. We aim our broken signals at the violet rim, catch and send each other till the static trucker shows a sun-faded photo in his palm. A coder in a wireframe jacket hacks a song. A runaway rewinds a mixtape like a vow. Guitars tremolo blue across the parking now. We step to the rail where the dishes face the east. You say the past is heavy, but it can be released. I set the dial to daylight on your trembling hands. We promise to outrun the shadows another satellite motel where strangers beam and tell, trading names for numbers while neon casts a spell. We aim our broken signals at the violet rim, catch and send each other till the static headlights skim silver on the tide. Cassette heart clicks, we let it ride. Your laugh cuts through the radio's chime. Motel keys sleep in the ashtray glow. We chase the rumor the night still keeps, a pulse in the dark that never sleeps. Oceanside air Let the tide tune every scar, count us in by the northern star. Sorry on the waves wide. 4 a.m. horizon ember thin, first blush striking the goals like tin. No more exits, only open blue. I trust the light because I trust you. When the atlas ends and the roads turn true, we shift to sunrise, born brand new. At the edge of the ocean blue neon, we draw our names where the breakers run. If the map fades out, keep holding on. We'll make a road where there isn't one. Motors whisper, daylight climbs the foam. 2 hearts down, sifting into home. Keep driving, we are the metronome. Engine hush, neon blush, we breathe the blue horizon. Harps ignite, city light slips off our shoulders rising. Midnight miles in the mirror, ghosts flicker like tape hiss. Your hand finds mine on the wheel, we outrun what we'll miss. Lynn snares gate the heartbeat, chrome dreams in our veins. Prophet choir in the dash says the future where nothing's turning.